For today I've got an old piece of industrial equipment. It's an old forklift. It's a Big Joe walkie stacker. Not counterbalanced, it's cantilever or whatever, what's the other one? Has it, so anyway, you got the wheels out in front rather than having a big weight in the back. This particular unit is American made, runs off 12 volts DC. Now originally it would have had banks of two 12 volt batteries, probably made of 6 volt cells either side, but instead someone's just put in a couple of N100 tractor batteries. Easy cheap replacements. Something to note about this old unit is it still uses a resistor pack for speed control. It doesn't actually have a DC speed controller. It's all done through logic with the contactors. Now that's forwards, reverse, and high speed. No, sorry. Yeah, that's high speed, and of course just that one by itself is low. And this down here, I don't know what that does yet. It doesn't seem to do anything with the motor, and it goes through this resistor here. I believe it might be a dropping. Oh, that's a little warm. Oh, interesting. Main fuse 400 amp. ALS bus fuse, I think it says. Yeah, bus fuse is ALS 400. It's the spring for the steering column and a bit of suspension. There's a disc brake which is activated when you release the column. That still works. Now the charger is 110 volts American. Little timer there. I'm probably going to pull that out and replace it with a small Aussie 12 volt and 240 volt. So the other end of the plug, Yankee. Build plate complies 75, so it's got to be close to or after 75. 2,000 pounds at a 24-inch load center to 106 inches lift. Yeah, very old American machine, very old. Now it was destined for the bin because the lift pack is missing, and somebody's left me an old bottle of Coke. Anyway, in this compartment here is where the hydraulics lived, and I've already broken down that motor and I'll show you. It's pretty stuffed. Right, well here's the pile of dead hydraulics from the Big Joe. Worn to hell. Yeah, that's rooted. That's done for, and it smells too. And there's the carcass of the motor. Brush DC. And there's the actual hydraulic unit itself. It's your tank, your valve for lift and lower, solenoid for the motor, return filter, and there's the tiny little cute pump. Now instead of reusing all of this, I'm just going to put a tail lift power pack in there, so you'll have a button for up and a button for down, and how easy is that? But that little pump, I reckon I can use that to pump oil for my oil burner. Have to see how I go with that one. Anyway, let's put some power to this thing and see if it works. Heavy duty battery, Chinese crap jump start bullshit. Not a very good product. I wouldn't recommend you buy one of these new power chargers. They work, but barely. What's that? Oh, 10 amp charge, 7 amp charge. And this is the controls. Wait, that seems to be reverse. Interesting. Oh, motor's running. Just trying to move. How much power that's drawing. Oh, that's drawing pretty much all the charge it can. Anyway, next job, get the 12 volt power pack in there with the tail lift setup and get some batteries in it and see how it goes. Thanks for watching.